Hey everyone, welcome back to MEG'S Efficiency Edge. I'm Megan. I help small businesses, solo entrepreneurs, and creators streamline their workflow process. I think it's really important as a solo entrepreneur, business owner, creator that you take the manual work and streamline it in some type of automation. When I first started reaching out to clients, I was doing a lot of manual work. I would research my leads, reach out to them, put a date that I reached out to them and the date that I was going to send that email back to them if I hadn't heard back. Or if I had heard back, I would come back to that Excel sheet and say, "Okay, I have a meeting with them at X, Y, and Z time." So there's a lot of back and forth that's going on there that can be automated. Not that you want to take the authenticity out of that conversation, but you want to try to make things streamline a little bit more so that when you jump into that conversation with that individual, um, you're not worn down from this back and forth. And then also everything else that you're trying to do as a small business or sole entrepreneur creator. So let's go ahead and dig in. So, what I'm going to be talking in regards to this automation process is essentially automating your LinkedIn outreach. There's going to be three things that you're going to need. You're going to need a tracking tool on an automation platform. In this one, I'm going to be talking about Zapier, and then your LinkedIn resources. So, first, you're going to want to set up your tracking system. Your tracking system can be as simple as an Excel sheet or Google Sheets. Maybe you're using a CRM that allows you to collect not only your users' email addresses and their points of contact and their business information, but there's also maybe specific data points that you're gathering, whether you got that point of contact information from a promotion that you put out or a learning tool that you sold to them or a service that you sold to them. That is really great. You can set that up, but if you want to keep it in this specific instance, we're going to just talk about Excel and Google Sheets. But you can relatively set up the same tools with your CRM base. So once you've figured out what specific template or tracking tool you're going to be using, you're going to prepare it. You're going to create your, let's say that we're using Google Sheets. You're going to create that Google Sheet, put the point of contact information, essentially everything that you're going to need in that tracking tool. And you're going to also attach your template, your email template in that Excel sheet so that when you connect that to your third party automation tool, it can pick that tool, that column up and send it out automatically. So have some type of template for some type of follow up for an email that you want to have sent out to any specific leads or networking collaborations that you've sent to individuals that you've not had a response on. And then you're going to need you're going to set up your automation. The automation tool that I'm going to speak about right now is Zapier. So what Zapier is going to allow you to do is it's going to allow you to take that information that's in that database or Excel sheet, Google Sheet, or CRM tool that you're using. And it's going to allow you to essentially automate that process. You're going to be able to connect the two systems and then create a trigger that will send out that information that you want it to. It's going to allow you to set up notifications saying, this email is going out to so-and-so at this date. And then it's also going to allow you specific configurations. And then once you've set those triggers in place, you're going to essentially execute to your outreach. Now, how this is going to look is that you're going to send out the initial net message. That initial message will be recorded, and then it will trigger whether or not you've had a response, depending on how you've set up how you've set up your Zapier setting. And then if that you've not had a response, it's going to you're going to set up an automation to have a follow-up email to that individual that essentially that template that you created. And if they have engaged, then that's going to go into another system. Okay, so now that you've gotten your Google Sheet or your Excel sheet or CRM created and your Zapier automation in place and your LinkedIn resources all identified and put into that Excel sheet, what you're going to do is you're going to essentially do a test round. You don't want to send this out to 100 people and then it doesn't work the way you expected it to. So I would suggest that you have maybe 5 individuals that you reach out to and say, hey, I'm trying out this new system. Do you mind if I send you a test email? Essentially in 3 phases. It's going to be your initial setup, your outreach, or if they've responded back, that follow-up, and then if they've not responded back, a new follow-ups with a specific date and time attached to it. So try with those 5 individuals first, see how the system works for you, and then analyze if that workflow is working for you. If not, then refine it further. It's going to be kind of a test to kind of see how it works for you. But it's important to know that once you get that system in place and you kind of get all the glitches worked out, this is going to be a fantastic tool for you to use moving forward. And going into kind of some of the key takeaways. So again, like I mentioned before, doing a manual process makes it really hard to be consistent on your follow-ups. This type of automation allows you to be consistent and keep track of who you're actually connecting with. You're able to personalize your messages a little bit further. If you're reaching out to, say, 100 people, having sent 100 personalized templates to each of those individuals is going to be very hard, where if you have specific templates created already, you may be able to slightly refine them a bit more. And also you can set reminders to keep track of what messages are going out, and this allows you to add more of a personal touch to those messages. And then it also allows you to make driven decisions. So if you're not getting a specific response on messages that you're sending out, it allows you to refine those messages. And then also, if you're not getting a response back from a specific person, you may want to take a step back and ask, okay, are these individuals going to contribute to an engaging collaboration, or how can I tailor my message a little bit more to show that business or that individual that I can provide a specific, and that's it. By setting up your LinkedIn follow-up automation workflow, you save time, boost your productivity, and get better results from your outreach efforts. Again, I have done the manual process as well, and it can be very time consuming. So automating any workflow processes that you have in your business allows you to get back to the things that you really enjoy about your business versus some of the manual things that you may have been doing for a really long time. My name is Megan again. If you need help setting up your own workflow or automation systems, connect with me on LinkedIn. I'm more than happy to help. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more tips on efficiencies and automation. Next week, I'm going to walk you through the actual setup of this whole process and what it looks like. Again, it's going to be with Google Sheets and Zapier and LinkedIn. So reach out if you have any questions. And again, if you want help setting up your automation, reach out. Have a good one.